Hey everyone, welcome back to Monday Mantra. I'm Katie Bacco, and this week we're going to talk about a really important subject for me, which is how to make a new great habit or break a bad one. I want you to take a second and just think about the things that you do on an almost everyday basis. So think about things like exercising and cooking meals, monitoring your credit card statement, watching TV, hanging out on the computer, playing on Facebook. Um, think about the things that you do pretty much every single day. Those are what I would call habits, things that are kind of built into your day that you do without thinking about. What of those habits would you say fall into the good category? And which of those habits would you say fall into the not so great category? Well, if you think about it, most of the habits that you do on a daily basis or on an almost daily basis really make up who you are. Without those habits, there wouldn't be much to you. You wouldn't have a defined personality. So the mantra this week is I am what I repeatedly do. So what I want you to think about this week is, who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? Do you want to be a fit marathon runner? Do you want to be a expert reality TV critic? Do you want to be an expert chef? Do you want to be a professional who's regarded in the top of your field? Those kind of things, whatever it is that you want to be and that you want to become, they are really a product of the habits that you perform on a daily basis. So whether those habits that you have right now are contributing to what you want to be, or they're pulling you in the opposite direction, there's a way to magnify what the habits are doing for you. So one example I want you to think about real quick is let's think about a little tiny habit that ends up impacting your life in a big way. Okay, so a habit that I used to have that was pretty severe at times, I guess I would say, was drinking Starbucks on a regular basis. And I'm sure a lot of you listening can relate to that. So think about your average Starbucks drink. Let's say, like, I loved in the summertime to drink a Frappuccino. So a Frappuccino, which is like that blended, like almost like milkshake kind of drink with coffee in it. A Grande Frappuccino, which is a medium size, costs about $4.50 a drink. Now, that same drink, if you get it the way I liked it, has about 350 calories in it. Now, if you were like me, I wouldn't drink it every day. That seemed a little bit much, but I would probably drink it every other day. So maybe 3 times a week. So take that $350 calorie drink at $4.50 a pop and magnify it over 52 weeks in the year. What ends up happening? You spend $702 throughout the whole year on that drink and 54,600 calories, which equates to about 16 pounds. So if you look at that both ways, it can change a lot. So let's say you decide to start drinking Starbucks 3 times a week. You'll gain 16 pounds and lose $700 over the next year. Wah, wah. If you decide to break that habit, toss it to the side, replace that yummy, fattening drink with an herbal tea or something similar, you can save yourself 16 pounds and $700 a year. So it's just these little tiny habits that you don't really think about that are affecting you over the long term, compounded over a long period of time, really have a huge impact on your life and how you're meeting your goals. So this week I want to challenge you to try something new. Think about a habit in your life that you want to change, whether it's a new habit that you want to create that's a good one that will add value to your life, or a bad habit that you'd like to cut out and make a change in that direction. I want you to take a tablet, a small piece of paper or a tablet, and write down everything that has to do with that habit this week. So, for instance, let's say you're like me and you want to lose 5 pounds in the next month. I want you to start this week and start tracking everything you put into your mouth for 1 week, okay? I'm not even asking you to count calories. I just want you to record what you're doing when it has to do with that habit. If you're trying to save a certain number of dollars or pay off some debt, I want you every single day for the next week to record what you're spending money on. If you're trying to compete in a fitness competition or run a marathon or a half marathon or something in the near future, I want you to track every single day how many steps you're taking, how much you're running. Use that little notebook to come up with a trend. Look at what you did for the week and think about, at the end of the week, I want you to think about if you took that exact same week and magnified it over 52 weeks, what would your result be? Okay? So that's your challenge this week. I hope you'll take this mantra and use it this week to help you with creating a new habit or breaking an old one. This might be a topic that we'll follow up on in a couple weeks to see if maybe there are a few other steps that we can put into our lives to help with this issue of breaking habits. But just think this week, I am what I repeatedly do, because it's the truth. What you repeatedly do is who you become. So do you want to become a lethargic, tired, financially unstable person, or do you want to become an energetic, excited, financially secure person? It's up to you. Think about it. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.